A warm welcome to the History Show here on Uxbridge FM. And Ken Pearce is back, chairman of the Uxbridge Local History Society, with another history talk. Hi, Ken.
Hello, everybody.
And the first one today is the first Sunday schools. When you're ready, Ken.
Thank you. Sunday schools began to appear at the end of the 18th century. And it seems that a number of people about that time had the same idea of providing some education for children who at that time had no schooling whatsoever. Families with money could educate their children, but the rest, almost nothing. Indeed, many children just went to work as soon as they were able, and at that time there were no laws to stop them. In 1784, the Methodist preacher John Wesley recorded in his journal that Sunday schools were springing up everywhere. In 1792, the first school in Uxbridge opened. The Reverend Thomas Beasley and his wife Phoebe had arrived at the old meeting house to commence their ministry. They started a Sunday school, the main object of which was to teach the children to read, albeit in a church setting. There were morning and afternoon sessions. Reading and learning by heart featured strongly, although usually passages from the Bible. There was singing too, and that was a new experience for many children, and they revelled in it. The whole Sunday school experience actually was so enjoyable that many children were reluctant to go home at the end of a session. The teachers had no proper training, but they were good, kind people doing their best to help the youngsters. The children in these early Sunday schools were encouraged to respect their parents and to help them, to keep from stealing, lying and swearing, to care for animals and birds, to be polite and orderly. They were expected to be clean and neat. Indeed, I've read of one school where the children were given a free brush and comb if they didn't have one. The effects of all this were soon recognized as being beneficial to society. The churches were soon inspired to consider day schools as well. And a national society was set up by the Church of England to promote them, and a British society by the nonconformists, that's Baptists, Congregationalists and Methodists. Both societies set up church schools here in Uxbridge. But of course, as you know, Sunday schools continue to exist well into the 20th century. The founders of that first school here, the Reverend and Mrs. Beasley, are remembered today by Beasley's Yard, which runs up by the side of McDonald's branch. There are memorial plaques there to Thomas and Phoebe on the wall in the yard. The nearby church where they ministered has been altered and enlarged, and today it's known as Watts Hall, and is indeed part of the Christ Church premises.
Thanks, Ken. Interesting introduction to Sunday schools. Were you at Sunday school at any point?
Oh, goodness me, yes. I've still got a number of my prizes for good attendance, I think.
Great stuff. Well, stay with us. There's more coming up.